Alright, so I've got the GoPro. It's sitting over on the tripod in the loading deck away from me, and I'm wearing my wireless mic up here right now, and I'm gonna let y'all watch me and Kevin while I stack some of this hardwood over out of his way, and then he runs some. This week here, we finally got, I think it was Tuesday, we had the temperature break a little bit, and we got down, we quit having these upper 90-degree days, and we've been in the 80s now, and it's been dropping down in the low 50s at night. So that's been very, very nice to have that change of pace. It is, however, still very, very, very dry. You may be able to see it on the camera. I'm not sure. The dust kind of floating around because it's bad right now. Split this fork here. It's bad right now, and we need a little bit of a rain, and we'll get some rain eventually. But this is it should be a lot different view, and of course, like I said, no voiceover on this or anything like that. And everybody's still asking me about my gear and stuff like that. Again, all of my gear that I use, every bit of my camera gear that I use is in clickable links down below in the description. So if you won't have any questions about that, all you gotta do is scroll down. You can click any of that stuff and go straight to Amazon on it and check it out, what it is and all that. And if you have more questions on it, just search it on YouTube, and there is somebody there who will tell you about it on YouTube. And an update on my dad. He got back in the United States, I think it was Sunday when he got back in the United States, and we went down. He drove down through Oregon, Washington and Oregon, and then into California he has a sister who lives there, and stayed a couple of days with her. And yesterday he said he was coming home. So I don't know where he is this morning. He's en route coming back from California, so I figure he'll be back probably this weekend sometimes. And it was kind of funny, the video I posted yesterday started off with a truck out of fuel, which the truck wasn't actually out of fuel. He still had a tank of fuel, and that's Scott, and it was really no big deal. All he needed was a little bit of help to get the truck cranked and everything, to get it pulled back up. And he forgot to swap it. So we got a couple of those trucks, you had to manually swap the tanks over on it, and so no biggie. But what was so funny about that was that video was shot back in June. And so my dad saw that video, and he thought we were out of fuel at the shop. So Dad's freaking out, calling Kevin, thinking we're done run out of fuel at the shop, which we have not. And then of course Kevin had that load of hay in the back of his truck. So Samantha's doing some landscaping. Y'all seen on my videos where I've been hauling her dirt from my house to her house and all that. And Samantha needs some hay. So then Samantha calls Kevin because she thinks Kevin is bootlegging hay behind her back, and she's not getting any hay and all that. So that little video right there yesterday was pretty dang funny because of the ruckus that it caused. And that's some of these videos, some of the clips in them, you really don't know when they were shot. It's just like the one when I was doing the oil change. That was shot, that's been about a month ago now, I guess, when that was shot. And sometimes I have to do that to get a film out. I may have to use something old or something like that. But that was really funny there yesterday, dude. Finding out what those, all that and everything. But so it's all good. We running and rolling, and we had to deal with a lot of stuff with the mills here in our area. Our paper mill, which is transitioning over to a new ownership right now, has been down. Now they've had an outage, they have been down now for a solid month. They've in the whole month, they've only taken wood like a day and a half is all. So it has affected everybody in the logging world here within about 200-mile radius of that mill. And so hopefully they'll be back going pretty soon. But you got that going on with the paper mill, and then also just because it's so dry and the markets are still down. I mean, I got a call last night about 6 o'clock, said one of our other main mills was not going to take Thursday and Friday. So despite what people think or what they say, the markets are still no good. Got John Deere fixing to be out here in just a second. They want to talk to us about our injector pump issues that we've been having on Kevin's machine. So this is probably going to be a interesting meeting, and it's going to be interesting to see what they have to say, because us being down has cost us quite a bit of money. Now that last injector pump, there was something wrong with it from the get-go. We had been having trouble with it from the time we put that pump on, and I had not mentioned it or anything like that, but we were basically waiting on it to go out. We knew it was going to go out, and we were just basically waiting on it to just quit. You ask, well, why didn't you go ahead and change it? Well, it's, you know, that thing's under warranty, and if it ain't out, you just can't just change it. I mean, you know what I mean? I wish some of the people who commented sometimes and said some of the things that they did, not only on my channel but on other channels that I watch and follow quite regularly, I wish they were in business and understood how some of this stuff works and everything, and they would have a better understanding on it and all that. And to the people who continue to remind me that I am not Allie Knight or Casey Neistat or anything like that, I never said that I was, and I appreciate you reminding me of that. And I just wish that some of y'all would be a little bit nicer in your comments, man, and everything. But it is what it is. That's what you get in the internet world. It's just part of it, and all that. Just people get behind the keyboard, and they think you can't figure out who they are or find out who they are or anything like that, but you can. There's ways to do it, stuff like that. But y'all have a good day. I'm finna stop this video, get it uploaded right now, so y'all be good. Later, taters.